It's been 100 days since water first touched this glass, and I thought this would be the perfect time to look back and show you the current state of the tank and talk about what's working and what still needs some love. From dry rock and salt to live corals and happy fish, it's crazy how much can change in over 3 months. The cycle felt long, the die time phase was ugly, but every step got us to this point. What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mike's Reef Tank. On today's episode, we're going to journey back to day 1 and show our progress up to today. We're going to take a look at the corals, the fish, the inverts, and any algae problems we still have existing in the aquarium. Alright, where are we at after 100 days? Let's do some tank updates. Let's start with corals. Our first 3 coral inhabitants in this tank. We had this zoanthids, 3 different style polyps. Definitely got some new head growth. Hopefully this thing will take over this whole rock. We've got the toadstool leather. Thing's probably about twice the size it was when we first got this thing into the aquarium. Some great polyp extension. We've got the Monipora cap. It's got some growth. I've been taking pictures over time. Maybe I'll put that up in this. Show you guys the difference between day 1 and what it looks like today. You see that the whole rim's got a nice growth on it. Looks like at some point a couple days ago someone nipped at it, but it is recovering. Our next addition was the frog spawn. It has been growing new heads around the stalk, and the main head has been on the verge of splitting. Next we added a green mushroom. This guy's back here. Hasn't split or anything, he's just been sitting there chilling, enjoying his rock space. And we got some pulsing xenia down in this corner. That started as just 1 piece and now it's multiplied into 3. Put it on its own little rock island so it doesn't try to take over the whole tank. And then next we added Pastylopora. It's doing really well. Let's do an above view. Some nice colors. And after that, we added this Montipora digitata. Add a little bit of rock to the aquarium to try to make things branch off in some better angles. So I got this guy directed towards the back corner of the tank, so he'll take over that area and it won't bother the mushroom with the extra shade. Then we got 4 new corals from our $100 Reef Challenge. We got this Gorgonia that I did move and he's now over here. We got the Dragon Soul Favia. We've got the Jingle Bell Cyphastria. Put it on this rock so so it can start taking over. And then the back, put in an additional rock to get that one to be off in a different branching pattern. But that is the Stylophoria. Very similar care requirements to the Postlepora. That is it for coral. Alright, how are we doing with inverts? We got tons of different kinds of snails in here. We got the Nasaria snails in the sand. That was one of our original tank snails. We got some Sarith snails. Looks like they're hiding in the sand. Next we added some Trocus snails. Let's see if I can find one of them. Oh, there's a Sarith snail. Trocus snail. They're in here somewhere too. Oh, look. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, but it looks like we got some shedding from the peppermint shrimp. We also got some Astrea snails. And we got one Narite snail. We had two, but we had one pass. Another passing we had was Jacques our cleaner shrimp. Rest in peace, Jacques. Planning on adding another cleaner shrimp at some point, but we just wanted to make sure my tank gets stable. I added the peppermint shrimp, who's been hiding out underneath this rock. Try to take care of some Aptasia. I have a little bit of Aptasia. Can't see it this morning, but it's been hanging around the toadstool leather. Oh, there's our Trocus snail, one of the two. Alright, we got two blue leg hermit crabs. One's down in this corner. Mentioned the peppermint shrimp, and then we got our urchin on the back wall there. This guy has been taking everything for a ride, so I made sure to glue down all my corals yesterday so they don't get so disturbed. That's about it for inverts. I've been adding over time. Felt like that was the best approach to make sure I don't overfill the tank and they starve to death. So as the problems come, more cleanup crew's been added. Fish. We started with a pair of clownfish. There's Liam. And then we got the big one back here, Eleanor. We named the clownfish after the names, our second place names for our children. Eleanor's been the boss of the tank. And next we got Oscar, the yellow watchman goby. If you watch my shorts, you know he hates Mondays. Oh, that's just, okay. So now I've completely forgot about an invert. Just because I never see him. All I see is his burrows. But there is a pistol shrimp in here. He likes to hang out on this side of the rock. He makes his little tunnels. I can hear him sometimes with that pincer. Never see the guy. And I was hoping that him and Oscar would team up, but so far they haven't found each other. Oscar's been hanging out in this little cave area down here, and the pistol shrimp's been hanging out over here. Our latest fish addition is this tail spot blenny we named Benny. Been nipping at the rocks. I hope he wasn't the one nipping at the Monty. Try and keep him fed. Yeah, Eleanor, I see you. Eleanor's been keeping him in check. That's it for inhabitants. Let's talk algae. We had a lot of algae paddles in this tank over the last 100 days. We had some diatoms. Took care of that with some copepods. Really helped out. We had some hair algae. Not much hair algae left in this aquarium. We had some cyanobacteria. The sand is almost clean. What a 100 days battle that's been. But my tactics worked. I got videos on all that stuff if you guys want to check it out. I got some results. Got a little bit in this back corner. But we finally tackled this thing, and this thing's starting to look beautiful. One algae I still have that I thought I was going to take care of by adding a emerald crab. I almost forgot about that guy. He's down in here. I need you to eat this bubble algae, man. I need you to come over here and eat this bubble algae. Second option is I'm going to try to maybe take it out manually. That's it for algae. I mean, using the Microbacter 7, adding some tank flow, doing some manual removal really helped. And we're starting to see some progress. Alright, and that's it for the tank updates. Can't wait to see what this thing looks like in another 100 days. If you guys enjoyed this reef tank update, drop some likes, some comments, and subscribe for more reefing updates. And as always, happy reefing.